Hey everybody, welcome back to Durbin's Bourbon. I'm Joe.
And I'm Josh.
Today we're doing a blind bottle and bond comparison, or a shootout if you like that word. My wife Megan graciously got involved and she poured all these for us. 1, 2, and 3. It's from the inside out. And she put a little note here with what each of them are. Josh and I have no idea. It's just a true tasting of what do you think is good. All of these bottle and bonds bourbons are readily available. They're always out there. They're under $25, so price point is good. Good labels. They've been around. Old Granddad, Early Times, Evan Williams. All bottle and bonds. If you don't know the history behind bottle and bond, Google it. I will not bore you with a hour and a half discussion
dissertation
of the Bottle and Bond Act and what.
But briefly, what is it? It's like
100 proof minimum. They have to be 4 years or older. They have to be stored in a federally bonded warehouse. For a warehouse to be federally bonded means the first 3 floors of the rick house have to have metal bars on them to prevent thievery.
Yep.
And no color, no additives or anything like your typical standard. But for a product to be bottle and bond, there is quite a bit that goes into it. So usually when you're getting a bottle and bond whiskey, you know you're getting a good quality whiskey. And research the Bottle and Bond Act, and it'll tell you a lot more.
There is also a fun fact that we learned in Kentucky, at least I learned. The reason it's 3 floors, because from 1, 2, and 3, you can roll the barrel out and it'll bounce and not bust open. 4th floor, it breaks open. So
yeah,
that's
right.
why you can. The first 3 have to be sealed off, so you can't roll the barrel out.
That's right. I do
that was
remember
interesting.
that. I learned that too when we were back there. That is a fun fact.
I love fun facts.
Yeah.
Full of them.
Full of something. Anyway, let's get to this nosing and tasting.
And these, you already say they're all under $25?
Yes.
I wasn't paying attention.
Under $25. Old Granddad. It's coming in at 20 in our state. We have a liquor control state, so everything's going to be so much in 95 cents. Old Granddad for us is coming in at $22.95. Early Times is $24.95. Evan Williams Bottle and Bond $15.95. So of these, this guy is definitely the least expensive. I probably go through a ton of that. It is a fantastic cocktail whiskey.
This one is a 1,000 milliliter, and these are 750. So that's why $24.95. And I don't know if any of you out there have had regular Early Times. It's not even a bourbon. It's a Kentucky whiskey, and it is not pleasant. I have a little pint of it I got from a friend, and it's
He said
good.
It was not good.
I don't like it, so it'll be fun. This is my bottle. I've had the bonded. It's actually a bourbon, and it wasn't bad, but I don't think it was great. But it'll be fun to see what I actually like. So, see, we give them a whirl.
Yeah, let's do. So on to this
Number one.
Number one.
Smells like bourbon.
Sure does. There's that vanilla note, caramel. You know they're all 100 proof.
Yeah.
So alcohol is gonna be consistent. It's all about the mash bill at this point.
I'm not getting a whole. That one almost smells new, like young.
The number one.
Yeah, or something. Maybe it's just the wood char.
Maybe.
All right.
Okay. We're
Number
just
2.
doing a nose.
Cleared my.
That's
That one's super woody. For me,
my number 2 is.
we should have the same.
Oh,
she said she's going to pour them the same.
Exactly
so
the
we're
same.
1, 2, 3. So we should be smelling and tasting the same, unless she didn't. We'll see when we reveal. But
boy, number 2 for me it's not strong on the nose at all.
And they're all the same proof, which is funny. But that one,
mild
I got
nose. Boy, that's almost has no aroma. I mean, there's a little alcohol. But
mine doesn't have any of the sweetness though. I just get barrel char on that one.
Mild nose and char.
And then when you smell, when you're nosing whiskeys, you want to try to cleanse your nose palate.
Yeah, and
smell
to
your
neutral.
skin.
Yeah, bring it back to a neutral.
That one's got a little more flavor on it than that middle one.
Yeah, not a lot though.
No,
for me.
Yeah, that's hard to get anything out of those. I wonder if the first one, it's got the same kind of wood char, almost green wood.
Yeah, that is weird. There's a little. It's coming.
Maybe it's because we, since your wife poured it, like we usually pour them twice as much as that.
Maybe.
We're actually getting an honest smell of it. Alright, so far for me on the nose, I like number 1 the best. I think I'm going to go back through this way and see. Yeah, I just get...
Boy, that number 1 has such a...
That middle one, probably my least favorite on the nose. Number 2.
Yeah. If I would... And
God, that number 1 is... Number 1, to me, nose-wise, is hands down the best.
Yep, I agree. I agree 100%. I'm going to put asterisk. So number 1, the wife is leaving, so there may be some barking dogs involved, but maybe not.
Yeah, adds to it.
All
right, I'm going to go in for it.
I definitely say number 1 has the most...
One has the most character. It's got sweetness, heat, barrel char. The other 2 are very green to me.
Yes.
Mild,
young or
young
green.
wood smell, not that good char.
Which is weird because
you think they're all 4 years at least, but maybe one of them's older.
Yeah, it could have a blend of older whiskeys with it. You going in for a taste of number 1?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, boy, that's just a
different
different.
Number 1 it smells so good.
Cheers, everybody.
Ooh, that's kind of astringent. Not getting much sweetness now.
No. It's kind of acidic.
Mm-hmm. It's got some heat. A little bit of sweetness. That's interesting. Maybe we shouldn't have had those bourbon balls. Yeah, God, the smell.
Okay, so number 2.
Tastes a lot like it smells.
Mm-hmm.
Seems very green. The wood characteristic is very green lumber.
Yeah. They're all a minimum of 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So why would they be so different?
Well, they're all different mash bills.
That's true. The ratios of rye.
Whatever, whatever one is in the barrel, however long. Say they're just all 4-year-olds. Maybe that mash bill pairs better with that amount of time in the barrel.
Correct.
Man, like an idiot savant over here.
Green. I'm going to put, my number 2 is, it's green, astringent, with a slight burn. And I'm not really picking up any real deep char.
It's got that
Barrel
green
notes.
barrel though. Like I said, it's not. Maybe it's the barrel char too. Like maybe they don't use a
could
heavy
be.
char. I'm going for number 3.
Number 3.
I like that one much better than number 2. It actually has more depth. I think more char, more vanilla.
Yeah, it's more smooth.
Correct.
It's more rounded.
Yeah.
Rounded. There's a little oak. You can pick out nuances in number 3 better than number 2.
I'd say just off that alone, number 2 is my least favorite on nose and taste. On just what we've done so far. Don't know which one it is. Hopefully it's not Old Granddad because I feel like I like that one. But if it is, then I won't buy it anymore.
Oak, rounded oak.
I'm gonna go backwards now and see if number 1 is really.
Okay.
And number 3 is not bad.
Mm-mm.
I'm starting to get that dried out from the alcohol.
Yeah.
My tongue's getting all dried out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, number 2. There almost is like a.
But now that I did number 3,
burnt
then number
rosé.
2.
Yeah, I did 3 too. Number 2 has kind of almost a burnt raisin. I'm not gonna put that in there.
No.
It's just.
It's not as bad as when I first went through, but that's also because my taste buds are getting slaughtered right now.
Correct. We're drinking a 100 proof whiskey, so
Pretty soon.
pretty soon it'll all taste awesome. That's sweet. Number 1 is sweet. There's a sweetness. There's a sweet characteristic to
Hands
it.
down, that's
dominant.
my favorite. Hands down. I'd say
So,
1,
1,
2, 3.
So
This is my favorite, second favorite, third favorite.
I
Are you
agree
on the
with
same?
you.
Okay,
I agree
cool,
with
that's
you.
Easy peasy.
So, shall we? So Josh and I both agree. This is our favorite,
Yep.
which is number 1. Number 3 it would be our second favorite, and number 2 would be our third favorite. As a complete blind, I have no idea what's what.
And I'll just add number 1 and 3. I would drink normally, like on occasion. Those 2 didn't make me like ugh, but number 2,
Was
I
not
don't enjoy it.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know which one it is, but it's M. Williams. That'll suck too because I get that a lot.
Yeah, I do too. For me personally, I would use all 3 of them as mixers.
Oh yeah, they're not horrible.
It would be a primary mixer.
Correct.
But 1, I could sip it.
Yep.
I could sip it for
agree.
sure.
Agreed.
All right, shall we see?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Let's see what the wife,
Watch his
Megan,
face say
has
F you.
put up there. Number 1 is
Early times. Wow.
Number 2, Evan Williams.
I thought I liked that one a lot.
And number 3
Old
is
Granddad.
Old Granddad. So early times, Evan Williams, Old Granddad.
So I do like the early times.
You do.
I thought I didn't like it.
I am. I'm disappointed.
I thought this was Old Granddad.
I thought it would be Evan Williams.
I didn't think it would be the Evan Williams. I thought it was Old Granddad, but man, that's
early times. Go figure. I'll be.
It just shows how. That's why blinds are fun, because labels can totally influence you.
They really can.
I mean, you might think it doesn't, but it always does.
Yep. And I drink a lot of the Evan Williams. I really do. We had a great time at the distillery. I mean, it's a great product. Their products are great. But, blinds tell no lies.
True.
Blinds tell no tales.
People in cowboy hats tell lies all the time.
No way. It's always honest.
It's always honest.
Wow. So we both agreed our number one favorite bottle and bond under $25.
Out of these three.
Early times.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Interesting.
Learned something new.
Yeah.
I did not. Now, it's the first time I ever tried early times bottle and bond for me, so.
I wonder what it'd be like if we mixed them all together.
I'm not going to.
I'm going to try that.
Burn it.
Well, it's not like it's expensive whiskey.
No, that's true. Man.
Don't be scared. You wanted to drink that.
I like the early times.
No, this isn't bad.
I haven't tried it, but let's
well,
see.
I got a whole bottle.
You know how you do. Let's. There, now I don't have to mix the good one with the others.
Oh.
Okay, that's different.
Mine smells good because it's all three of them.
There you go. Early times, good whiskey. We hope you all are enjoying the show. Remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're interested in merch,
not good.
Go to our Durbin's Bourbon Facebook page, where you can hit the top link at the top of the page, actually, or as you're scrolling through, is to our Teespring account, which is our t-shirt page. We have sweatshirts, t-shirts, other kind of coffee cup in there with a cool design on it. Shop around, see what you like, see what you want to buy. All the money that we would make off of our Teespring account goes to purchasing whiskey or equipment. So you're really just helping promote the show and help us to afford this incredibly expensive hobby that we have called whiskey. We hope you enjoyed this blind shootout of bottle and bonds under $25 here at Durbin's Bourbon. Hope you're having a drink with us. And remember, as always, enjoy your whiskeys and bourbons
any way you like.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Ooh, double tap.
That is not good.